There comes a point on the spiritual path when everything seems to slow down. At first, there was movement, clarity, even moments of deep peace. You felt you were getting closer to something real, something beyond the mind. But then, without warning, it all seems to stop. Your practice continues. You sit, you observe, you inquire. But something is different now. The depth is gone. The silence feels distant. And a quiet doubt begins to appear. Why is this not working anymore? Most people believe this is where they have failed. But Ramana Maharshi says, this moment is not failure. This moment is the final barrier. Because until now, the ego was obvious. It appeared as thoughts, as desires, as distractions, and you could see it. You could question it. You could step back from it. But now, the ego has changed its strategy. It no longer comes as noise. It comes as you. It whispers very softly, I am the one doing the practice. I am the one trying to awaken. I am the one getting closer. And this is the trap. The most subtle one. Because it does not feel like ego. It feels like sincerity. It feels like effort. It feels like progress. But look closely. Who is this I that wants to reach something? Who is this I that feels stuck? Who is this I that says I was closer before? Ramana Maharshi points only here. Not to progress, not to experience, not even to peace, but to the one who is aware of all this. Because the final barrier is not the mind. It is not distraction. It is not lack of discipline. The final barrier is the belief that there is someone who will become free. As long as this someone remains, the search continues. Effort continues. Struggle continues. And so does frustration. This is why the path suddenly feels blocked. Because you have come to the edge of the false self. And here, no effort can take you further. No practice can cross this boundary. No method can complete this journey. Because what you are seeking is not ahead of you. It is not waiting for you. It is what you already are. But the one who wants to realize this cannot cross over. So what happens? Do you stop? Do you give up? Do you continue trying? Ramana Maharshi gives a simple direction. Do not follow the thought. Turn towards the one to whom the thought appears. Not intellectually, not as a concept, but directly. Right now, there is an awareness of these words. That awareness is not trying. It is not progressing. It is not confused. It simply is. And that has always been here. Even when you felt progress, even when you felt stuck, even when you felt nothing was happening. The mistake was never in your practice. The mistake was in believing that you were the one practicing. And when this is seen, not as an idea, but as a direct truth, something shifts. Effort drops, not because you forced it, but because it is no longer needed. And what remains is not an achievement, not a state, not an experience, but a quiet, natural, effortless being. This is why the path disappears at the end. Because the one walking it was never real.